Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lounge Academy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Howard, and I'm holding this phone. And this is the part of the show, as you know, if you're a regular to Lounge Academy, you know the beginning of the show is more or less the behind-the-scenes sausage making of show business. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm making some sausage, some show business sausage. I'm checking to see if I'm on the air and if everything looks hunky-dory, because we're going to be giving you a full evening of relaxing lounge entertainment. You can see I'm here all alone, which is why I'm speaking to you. There are some general members of the public back there that have no idea what they're in store for. They didn't know there's going to be a lounge act. Okay, where am I? Oh, I know. Do I have to click on this? I'm figuring out how to see it. I try every year, every week is like an experiment. Live, here it is, happening now. See, now I don't see it on my thing, on my profile. Usually I just stream onto my page. Oh, here it is. Is this on my page? Well, it's there. I'll just double check to make sure, because otherwise people will say, I didn't see you, I couldn't find you, you weren't on. Okay, it's on. Okay, great. Now, as part of the, I see, hello, sir, Nick Otto. See, there's Nick Otto. He said, hello, sir. The reason why I have to have another phone to look at the, to read your remarks is because I'm not really streaming from this phone I'm holding in my hand in the traditional manner. It's going through a wireless NDI to talk tech speak, an NDI wireless connection to all this gear down here, to the WBIG.Tv broadcasting tower, which is portable. It's completely self-contained, ladies and gentlemen. It even contains its own cellular tower. I don't have to use the house Wi-Fi to do this. Now, these are the famous brass escalators to Lounge Academy. So when you come here to 2 Fountain Plaza, you'll ride the brass elevators, unless you don't want to. There's other alternate means. I'm going to use the stairs. The reason I'm going down here is because we have some interviews to do. I'm going to switch. Here we go. As you can see, Lizzie's back in town.
Lizzie's back in town?
And she's reunited with Mary. And she's reunited with a buffalo drink in her hand.
I'm drinking beer now.
That's a fancy beer. I didn't even recognize it as a beer.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah.
With the
Looks delicious.
What kind of beer
Citrusy.
is that?
Blue Moon.
Oh, Blue Moon. Yeah, my mother used to
Blue
like that with an
Moon.
orange. I remember drinking it with her with an orange slice in Lewiston once. Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, it is a great
I
drink.
figured the vodka and the tonic, not the tonic, but the vodka was giving me.
I remember a summer a long time ago when, for whatever reason, because I remember drinking with you and with Melinda that summer where we were all drinking the Mexican beers with the lime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then we branched out into Coors Light with lime. Yeah, just it was always. And if you were drinking out of a can, as we often were, you just take the wedge and put it into the can.
Yeah.
And you just
shove it in.
Yeah, man, that is a great summer drink.
Yeah.
Ari Silverstein says Lizzie's back in town.
Yeah.
Lizzie's back in town.
Da,
yeah.
da, 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 da.
Lizzie's back
So here's the bar. I haven't been to the bar yet.
Let's show him the bar.
I work here and I haven't been to the bar yet.
Stepped away for a minute.
Matt stepped away from the bar. There she is.
Oh, there she is.
Hi, Nat.
Do you met Howard? Nat, I'm sorry, your name is
Of
not
course.
Natalie. It's a
We
long
met
name
when-
starting with Nat.
First
Before
day. Yep.
before the first day.
How are you?
I'm good.
Great. How are
Everything's
things
been
up
going
there?
good.
And what
Yeah.
can I get you, sir?
I just came over to say hi
Just
to
to
you.
say hi, you put me
And
on
our
camera.
and our streaming audience wanted
Oh
to see
my goodness, why
wanted to see
me?
Nat. See, if you come down here,
I got over it. Yeah, you can too.
this is what's in store for you if you come down here, or when you come down here. And she's got everything set up. Look at this. Now, does he?
My kids do that to me all the time.
Now, I watched.
You know, we're
There
getting
you
used to
go.
having cameras in our faces.
I see that. You guys are doing that
Everybody
celebrity
is.
life
You are
now,
too. Your
huh?
kids do it.
You guys are such celebrities now.
We are. Nobody's. See how many people are watching?
Let's all go.
9, including me.
All right. I'd have to turn my phone on. I could be 10.
You could be watching. Yeah, leave it on.
That's okay.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah, you
get-
can watch it from upstairs.
That's all right. We'll
But,
get some.
but Nat's got everything you'll want here, as you can see.
Try to find them.
And they've got a menu. A
Yes,
menu.
they do have a menu.
Got menus?
She's got one right there with you.
Like a little
There we go.
airport bar or
We
something.
got food. We got
Yeah.
martinis. We got it all.
Martinis, they're pretty.
You want me to flip it?
We got a lot of wine. And a lot
I
of
know, the
beer.
wine is good, Nat. It's
Well,
really like
if you get hungry, they've got what you'll want.
yeah, they've got you.
Flatbread pizzas.
They got you.
If you want to get away
See-
from the noise of the
Let's
hockey
have a
game,
Starbucks.
come
Yeah.
down and listen to some piano, right? Is
That's
that how it
right.
goes?
That's right. You
That's
get exactly.
See?
She's got it.
Sorry, I'm looking for HGTV.
I like watching that.
Howard Goldman TV. All right.
Home inspections by Joe.
Oh,
He's here.
A home inspection. No, we're getting some real good gossip here, ladies and
we have
gentlemen.
gossip.
The star of
Oh, Joe from HGTV.
Were you?
the
Yeah.
star of HGTV's home inspection is staying at this hotel.
Oh, at the home show.
Yeah.
Oh,
For the home
that's
show.
always a sign of spring when the home
And
show
we might
comes.
have
So
some-
This is the home show
That means
weekend.
Plantasia's coming and garden. show's
Yes,
coming.
and you know all about that here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't wait for
Yeah.
that.
I haven't seen Ratso, Ari.
But he also said-
Shout out to Gary Mooney, my favorite
Yeah, that was
clown.
great. You
That
get
was-
a good feeling on all this
I
stuff.
think I was a little embarrassing. I guess I was starstruck, you know.
That's great. You met him and stuff.
I talked to him for a good hour.
Oh, is he nice?
Yeah.
What's his name? What's his name? Do you know?
Joe Mazza.
Joe Mazza?
He is awesome as can be.
Is he a good tipper?
I wish I was still writing the
The people at home want to know if he's a good tipper.
Yes, he's a good tipper. He's awesome.
He left her
He's a
$100
very
bucks.
awesome
It's
guy.
nice to
Ladies
hear.
and
I always
gentlemen.
love hearing when someone's
Yeah.
a nice person.
It's nice. He thinks celebrity life is weird, but it's cool.
Yeah.
It was pretty nice to actually see somebody on TV that I, watched for so long, and then wow, he's sitting right in front of me. My husband, I called him
Oh, fun.
as soon as he left. I called my husband right away. My husband says, "I was just shocked at how starstruck you were." I'm like, "But I've never met anybody from TV before, so." I don't know how to act. I mean, I was professional in front of him.
Man, but well, it's fun being
But the second he left, it
You
was
should-
over.
You should start dancing and singing songs like you're
Exactly.
trying out.
It was fun hanging out with him.
Oh, great. I like that.
Well, there you go. There's
My
a
first star. I didn't meet a
You
Patriot,
can't make
but
this
I
stuff
did meet
up.
a home improvement guy, so that's cool. I'll
He
take
was
that.
there too, right?
Hmm?
The hockey team son here.
I don't know if the hockey team's here. I don't think so. This
that was
weekend
last
we're-
week.
That was last week? Okay.
Oh yeah, that was the
We've seen a
kid.
lot of little kid hockey.
And
Yeah.
cheerleaders.
Oh yeah, the cheerleaders were here. The little kids.
The
hockey
women
was
behind the men of hockey.
Here.
When we looked down from the atrium upstairs, it seemed last week as if just hundreds of people were eating here. There were huge tables full of just
Yeah.
giant banquets going on.
Everybody was, because there was families. It was
Yes,
just-
and big groups.
and they
yeah.
stayed together. And this
Yeah.
group of kids.
It's great having Ari Silverstein
This
here.
was all one big table
with
down
us.
Here. Yeah, I was like, you guys really, I mean, they eat.
Feed 'em.
I hope Kathy Moses
Big
tunes in
kitchen out. You
tonight,
don't
one
see
of
it,
my
but it's a
favorite
big kitchen out.
lounge
With all these
cadets,
kids.
with her squeeze Nick.
I don't know. See, now they're doing all this construction on the front.
I got a feeling
Looks
she
like
might be
a
watching
nice
right
new
now.
Glass
Lizzie says Brenda's gonna be watching.
Entranceway.
Brenda's going to be watching from Florida.
I haven't heard.
From, I think she's up with her mom
They're gonna lease it out to
in
them. It's still set up.
North Carolina.
Okay.
You know they're still wearing glasses.
North Carolina's
Yeah.
nice in March.
Yeah.
It was such a surprise.
I used to have a satellite.
Charlotte.
Well, maybe we should go upstairs and guard our equipment.
Yeah. I forgot what Milton.
Who bought it? Who went in
Milton's,
after?
right?
Who went out after E.B. Green's?
Oh, Morton's.
Morton's,
Yeah, you're
thank you.
close. Yeah,
I was
I know.
close,
I had
Morton's.
to think about it too.
I was thinking,
Yeah.
Milton's, but it's Morton's.
Yeah, so I wonder what's going to happen there. It's still,
It's still set up.
it looks
still
like
set-
it's set up. We peeked
still
in.
set
Yeah.
up.
I,
We can
I
all
heard
sit in there. We
I
can
heard
go and sit
Studio
down and eat,
54
right?
is moving in.
Studio 54, you say.
Yeah. There's a lot of open seats in there.
It's going to be wild.
Like, do you hear any scuttlebutt about what might happen?
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the famous stairs. Yeah, this is the famous brass escalator that Mary and I descended when we made our historic announcement that we'd be holding Lounge Academy at the Hyatt.
Yeah, and just we get the windows here, although, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be nice if they took that wall down and
See across.
for daylight, but for people to get daylight.
Hello, darling.
Whew. All right, sweating already. Let's hope the night goes good then. I'm sweating. I know.
You see the beautiful cityscape from our lounge environment here. I really enjoy the sun setting as we're lounging in the piano lounge at Lounge Academy each week here on WBIG.Tv, live from 2 Fountain Plaza, otherwise known as the Hyatt Regency Buffalo. Beautiful place. There's 2 levels of lounging, so if you need a little like if you need a safe space from us, you could come down here, and we've got a safe space set up down here. The lounge, our lounge is upstairs, right at the top of the escalator, literally on the ceiling of the bar. It's beautiful. You can see some of the cityscapes peeking through. The electric tower, it's Donna. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Great. Nice to see you once
Thank
again.
you. Same here. Aren't you
I'm
thrilled?
so happy you found us. I'm assuming you're here because of me. You weren't just here like to go to Star.
Definitely, but this was one of my favorite places. E.B.
Me
Green's.
too.
If there was a special occasion, it was E.B. Green's. Love the whole atmosphere.
Yeah,
Was he your mentor?
he was. Yeah, officially. Yeah,
And then how about you playing on his
He-
piano?
I know.
Isn't that funky?
Yeah.
I mean, is that like,
It's very Jocko-ish that happened.
is it? I know, especially here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that was
Are
such
you
a.
filming all this?
We're live streaming, of course.
Oh. And,
You're kind of dark.
pardon?
You need more lighting. Here we go.
This is still the Rats, isn't it?
Yeah.
Love this place.
Where do you see our space upstairs? Come on up. Well, grab a drink if you like.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna.
You don't have to. I mean,
No. That's
at your own pace. You might have just had one in the car.
no. I didn't.
Here comes President of Lounge Academy, President of WBIG.Tv, which is even bigger.
Hi, how are you?
Parent company, Ryan Lysars.
Good to be here.
It's great to have you, sir. Ryan's rushing back from a big meeting.
Yes.
That's why he's a few minutes late. I had the thing set to start automatically at 5:05, and it did, sir.
Oh, wonderful.
So we found out the star of HGTV's Home Inspection, whose name I already forgot, but Nat met him, our bartender, and she was telling us all about it. It was very exciting.
And you don't remember who he is.
No, but I could watch the rerun and find out.
Home Inspection.
This
I'm not
weekend.
familiar with that show.
Okay. I'm not either. I don't have a
Although
TV.
I have met a.
I have a TV station, but I don't have a TV.
I have met like an HGTV star in Buffalo before. I wonder if it's the same person. I have to get the scoop, right?
Yeah, and a drink.
Yes.
Well, see, now this is where my specialized talent, my craft comes in. I have to herd the loungers up to the piano bar. Or otherwise I'll be up there all by myself. I guess I could go up there. I'm taking the escalators, ladies and gentlemen. This could be you. This is the experience you're going to feel. And there's some cadets down there getting their drinks. Just a great place to relax. And you know, relaxing in a lounge, we really have a great calling, because relaxing in a lounge is no longer optional in this world today. People really need to relax and like things that matter. And that's where we come in, because this doesn't matter at all. At least that's what people have reminded me. I think that's a compliment. Okay. Now, I'm going to use the fisheye lens now. Watch this. I should have done that before. Here we go. Put this over here. This is like the golden age of TV. This is live television. I'm going to switch mics now for your convenience and your enjoyment. Okay, now you've got the high fidelity of my studio microphone. They do need a safe space, Ari. There's no question about that. I like our closed captioning system. I didn't have anything to do with that, but I like it. That way you could enjoy Lounge Academy without actually having to listen to my music. I'm going to now switch to a split camera capability. I'll demonstrate the cameras we have. We've got our brake. This is the brake, and then we've got we call this the finger cam. You can see how fast my fingers are. And well, thank you, Nick. Thank you, Nick Otto. I appreciate that. Complimenting my tie. And okay, now this is the this I like this camera because it shows everybody sitting at the piano bar, kind of almost the way I see them. And you can notice my tip jar is strategically located right between where the whales sit. And then we've got, this is a new camera angle for you. We have not tried this one yet here at the Hyatt, because there was actually like a guy sitting where I wanted to put, but I'm glad, because I like to experiment. And you know, I kind of like this. And what we're going to do is once some of those members of the public turn those tables over, I think one guy's sleeping at one. I'm going to move them over here by the brass railing because people like to be near the piano. So we'll do that a little later. And this camera needs lightening up. It's a little too light, but it's kind of light behind me, so I have to do that. And we've got our split now. Also, I've got a rotating camera for you here where it's going to cycle randomly through them. And Okay, we got that. All right. I should not need the mouse after this. Of course, now it's working. Okay. That was exciting. This equipment always really keeps me on my toes. It's harder than playing the piano is playing the live stream. Okay, David, I'm checking the comments right now.
It's working on my phone. I'm hearing everything on a delay.
Thank you, David. Thank you for reporting that issue. I'd like to shout out to my old friend Joe Wall, whose 1959 Corvette I painted for him, and he sold me was it a Yamaha motorcycle with a big cracked cylinder thing where when the chicks would sit on it behind me, their leg would get covered with oil. It's Frederick. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Nice to see Frederick here. There he goes. He didn't stay long tonight. He tries to go every place in town for 10 seconds.
He made his appearance.
That's right, David. Now we got sound. Thanks to you. With a little help from my friends. We will now put on the automatic camera rotation.
How many cameras do we have tonight?
We have 4 cameras, Ryan.
Here's number 4. What was that number?
See them all?
I'm not.
You like those little robot cameras on the stands? Aren't those cool? They got their little battery pouch hanging from them.
Where's number 4?
Oh, right down here.
Oh, okay. I see.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man in the fine suit with the stylish hat
Dave
and the tie that is not as loud as mine. There's a great Dave Corbett,
That is a sharp
known as
suit.
Mr. Rolls Royce.
The New York Star.
He likes English cars. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. Now thus Lounge Academy is official. It's Rory and Donna. See what I mean? We'll see. They're not even drunk yet. Not by our standards. I think Donna likes it here. I can tell. She's not faking it. Her face says, yeah, this is pretty cool. This is the piano. It's meant to be, right? We're all meant to be. It proves, don't make any plans and great things happen. Shout out to Tom Marino. Yes, he is the brother of the great Gary Marino. And Gary is the brother of the great Tom Marino.
The famous Marino family.
The great show business Marinos. house. In case you're confused at home, you're watching Lounge Academy, WBIG.Tv, Buffalo's Choice of 25 and yours. I'm now going to adjust the treble and bass of my PA system because usually every week I get better at doing that. Usually at the end I realize it's too bassy, nobody can understand me. But we're settling into our new digs. Cadets are cheering each other, toasting each other. Back at ya. I like the way they do that. Adjust this camera. We'll dial it in for you guys because this one here we're cutting. Marino's here. What a coincidence. We were just talking to Tom Marino. He sends his regards. That's what he said about you. Silverstein's been here the whole time. We're so happy to have the Emmermans here tonight. They helped make all our dreams possible. Ray and Kim made all our dreams. Wouldn't it be great if Phil Nyheis came down to see us? I got a feeling he might be out there. Of course. Hi, Patty. Nice to see you. Patty, ladies and gentlemen.
I worked at the Cloister.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah, so Jackie was there.
I know it. I know it.
On Saturday nights.
I've only seen pictures of that scene. It looked like a riot. He had the big painting on the wall.
Yeah, it was great. It's a sad that place closed.
Yeah. It's always sad when a place closes.
Yeah.
That's why we do this. Because all our places closed. But now we can give them a reason to close.
Now what are you going to do when eventually this established back over here? You have to decide where do you want to go. Maybe we'll play both places.
That's a good idea.
You know?
Play them both. Alternate sets.
Just take the piano back and forth with you, you know?
Yeah, we'll have to carry it back and
Well, I
forth.
used to play the grand piano in the marching band, so...
It's like one of those big drums.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
This piano wasn't as patched.
Look, I don't have to drink out of a can tonight, ladies and
You
gentlemen.
need a coaster.
I brought, I've got one.
Oh, okay.
I'm using it as a mic. Plus, I've got my hint.
Okay.
My tip hinting
Your shameless
coasters.
begging sheets, yeah.
Yeah. How do you do with tips when you sing gig? What's
When I
that?
sing at the nursing homes, I bump my rate 50%. They didn't say anything.
Oh, compared to gas, it's nothing.
It's true.
We welcome all the lounge cadets tonight. If you're in this room or in the audience at home, you are a lounge cadet by default. You don't have to sign up. Look who's here. Ooh, Andrea. So she brought Steven. Oh, great. We've got the elite group here tonight, the A-Team loungers. I think the people at home want to see the spectacular vista. Look at that. I'm gonna leave the camera like that for the so you can enjoy the sunrise over the Gold Dome, the sunset rather. Here it is. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? It's nice when a lounge has a view. It's nice drinking out of a civilized instrument. Like this
Beautiful Lounge
like this-
Academy mug.
Yeah, official.
Are you still offering those for sale online?
They are online somewhere, and they'll ship it directly to you.
You can find
I used to
those.
manufacture these myself. But we farmed it out, and I used to like ruin like one out of every two that I'd make. So it turned out to be cheaper just to let them make it online, even though they charge more. I wish I could tell you. I wish I was better prepared to like tell you where to go online to buy one, but
It's somewhere.
it's somewhere up there. Yeah, maybe you could Google it. John Rosen is listening on the other side of the camera tonight from his desk in Amherst. Is that at your home office desk, or is that at your retail desk? You still have a retail desk, or have you joined the telecommuters? Some people like to go to work just because it's a little noisy around the house, or just have a change of walls. I like to have like 3 places to go to, even if I'm not working. The real office on Millersport, nice. Right near that disco we all used to go to. called the Meat Market, the Marriott.
The Marriott is up for auctions.
It's up for auction, the Marriott?
Foreclosure auction.
Foreclosure? How sad.
The one on Millersburg.
Fred's got a whole bottle of wine. Man's got style.
We're speculating as to whether our friend Doug will buy it.
Gee, I wouldn't be surprised. That's what Ryan Weishars was just making the same speculation, John Rosen.
Why not, you know?
Yeah. It holds so many great memories. I remember everybody standing around the balcony or around that circular bar, just looking at each other. And then sometimes they'd go up there and boogie because it was a disco club.
That was when you could still boogie.
Yeah, I never could boogie. I think I could boogie now. I haven't tried it, but you get older and you just don't care. I don't know. I think I fell on my head once or something and I didn't care about anything. I became unconstrained. I'll try anything 10 times.
Coming soon, a very special episode of Lounge Academy. It's Boogie Night. In 3 weeks.
A boogie night lounge academy. Yeah, there is going to be one of my new superior here. My new corporate superior has introduced himself and was explaining we've got some big crazy events coming up that we're going to be in the middle of, and it just sounded like what we're used to, you know.
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh, fine. I mean, we had some really. It really didn't matter what they had, you know.
Can't wait to find out what it is.
Yeah. Have you met Miss Jones? Someone said as we shook hands, she was just Miss Jones to me. Then I said, Miss Jones, you're a girl who understands.
I was just reading a story about a friend of
I'm a
mine
man who must be free.
named for the 200 Power 250.
And all at once I lost
Miss-
my breath.
Miss Jones, I kid you not.
All at once, that's why I did this. He was just reading about Miss Jones. It's that spy software I've got on his phone. Now I've met Miss Jones, and we'll keep on meeting till we die. Oh, Miss Jones and I. Jones. Haven't had a visit from Miss Jones in a while. Maybe we'll see Doris Jones one of these days. She gets around all the best spots. Thank you. Thank you. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. They say a finger snap is worth 10 applauses. Each one of our Lounge Cadet tables is jam-packed tonight with show business celebrities. And so is the piano bar. I'd like to thank the anonymous donor to the $5 club here at Lounge Academy. I didn't see, usually my radar picks up on who it is so I can, show my appreciation. But they slipped it by me. I might have to watch the instant replay later. Song that the great, the sensational Guy Baleri taught me. He's the best living lounge pianist. My humble opinion. That's at US, Nick Otto. Now, you guys at home could help determine the direction of your own user experience here by, do you like the view of the beautiful buildings out there and that scene that goes, I think you do. I'll leave that one there. Okay, back to Guy Baleri. Still sounds a little muddy. Ryan Lysars is going back downstairs for his first refill of the night. For those keeping score of the drinks at home. That'd make a good contest. See if people are paying attention. Ask people about the Lounge Cadets drink activities. How many times they went back to the bar, what they were drinking. Did you chug one in the car before you came in? Or while you were driving? At home? Nice. That's what Friday nights are for. We like our Lounge Cadets to be prepared. Why shouldn't I take a chance when romance? This is Frederick's theme song. Why shouldn't I take a chance when romance passes by? Why shouldn't I know of love? but a sage who had found that upon this earth, love is all that is really worth thinking of. It must be fun, lots of fun, to be sure when day is done. The hour is coming when you'll be kissed, and then you'll be kissed again. All debutantes say it's good, and every star out and far Hollywood seem to give it a try. So why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I? Thank you, Frederick. I like it. But they won't, yeah. See, that's just, you know why? Because it's early. Say it's 5:59. And, see, when you have the job of the piano barist, the music is the icebreaker for the loungers. And they're not drunk yet, so they're not, they're not as exuberant as they will be and gregarious with one another as they will be very shortly. So it's kind of like what's the name of that ship in the Niagara River? The cutter that goes through and breaks up the ice. We're the icebreaker. We're just like the SS Cutter in the Buffalo Harbor. It's that old, remember, you know what that is? It's that old tugboat, the fireboat. Yeah, fireboat. It does tug, it does everything. Just like this job requires. So when I see eyes on me, I know that my job is not done, it's just beginning. So is the bartenders. Yeah, so it's as it should be. Marty Binias, yeah. Marty's the man to be seen. Oh, yeah, yeah. If anybody needs to hold a county fair, go see Marty. He knows how to put those county fairs together like they're nothing. It's amazing. Talk about an event planner. He's also an expert on Lionel trains. Marty Binias, he's in charge of the Erie County Fair. At least the public side of it, the promotional. Whose? Oh, was there a gentleman named Lane who you bumped out of his job to get yours, Marty? And Aubrey Monet, she's dancing. Aubrey's dancing dancing to the lounge cadets. She's got a drink in one hand, keeping time in threes. And then she's dancing on her knees because she's Aubrey Monet. Wow, Donna was right. Denny Lang retired. These people here, they're all movers and shakers here. They know everybody. And even if they don't, they're moving and shaking. So sometimes they can't even control it. That is, yes, I've noticed that. 1 degree of separation, right? In Buffalo. Little quotations. I'm drinking out of an official Lounge Academy mug tonight. It's no, but this is even less exciting than cider. It's Donna. It's Bella V, grapefruit flavor. And it's nice. It's refreshing. It contains absolutely nothing. It's like liquid air. Mary and I guzzle this stuff at home. We love to hear those cans popping open and cat goes running. Aldi's is one of Mary's favorite destinations, so it probably is from Aldi's. Donna's like a computer. She figured. It is carbonated. It's full of gas. Mary's over there at the big VIP table. And you can see the back of the great Dave Corbett. So he's working the room. We could do some search and destroy. You're watching the sunset over downtown Buffalo. Well, thank you, Joe Wall. Appreciate that. Yeah, we love it. It's pretty, isn't it? Everybody's so comfortable here. It's really amazing. It's really the most perfect. We've had great rooms for Lounge Academy over the years. I'm gonna check all these. We got Mike on every one of these. Yeah. Just checking for prevention of inconvenience on your behalf. Yeah, we've had an embarrassment of riches of lounges to hold Lounge Academy in. Of course, it started at the turn of the century in Mary's house. That was before I had any legal title to it. It was before we were married. And that's when the music started with our weekly Monday night musical get-togethers. Those were jam sessions. We had all the greats over. Every week it was just, we did that for years. Then we bought the place downtown. It's Justine Jopp, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, yeah, yeah. It's Justine. She'll sell you a car. And you won't even mind. You'll want 2 of them. she gravitates right to the most famous used car salesman in Buffalo, Ray Ammerman. They're like fish. They travel in schools. You know, it's like they're tribal like everybody. Mutual respect. One of the original founding members of Lounge Academy back at the turn of the century. It wouldn't be Lounge Academy without Gary Marino. Especially, well, I don't want to talk about anything sad, so I won't. Go into this song. I could cry. This is for Andrea. Oh, salty tears. Where have I been all these years? That's what she's asking herself. Little while. Tell me now, how long has this been going on? There were chills up my spine and some thrills I can't define. I could melt into heaven I'm hurled. I know how Columbus felt finding another world. Kiss me once, then once more. Oh, what a dunce I was before. What a break, for heaven's sake. How long has this been going on? It was a Gershwin tune. That song was called How Long Has This Been Going On? And Lounge Academy's been going on here at the Hyatt for 3 weeks. We were at the Statler for 11 years. until they closed it for remodeling. And before that, we were at Big Blue, which is next to the Statler.
Justine ordered up more chairs and they're bringing them up.
Blue cherries?
Chairs.
New chairs?
Chairs. We need more chairs.
Oh, how nice. Standing room only here tonight at Lounge Academy, but the very accommodating co-workers of mine, my new co-workers here at the Hyatt, are scrambling to make our lounge cadets as happy as they've been at all of our locations over the years. In fact, they're trying to win that one, and so far they're doing a great job. It's really great here at the Hyatt.
I love it.
Mary loves it here. She just said that, and it had like this visceral, came right from her gut when she said it.
I love it. Everyone loves it when they walk in.
Including us, Mary.
Nice to see Justine.
It's always great when you have Gary Marino right at the piano. Shout out to Chris Andriana, my show business buddy. He's not only a fantastic actor and performer in musicals and you name it, he does it, but he can make a great sub. He made me a sub at Wegmans a few times. Chris, are you still at Wegmans? Are you still appearing at Wegmans? If he is, you should go catch his act. I have not seen you there lately. Ari Silverson says, "Up came the oyster, Mary Kunz Goldman."
Up came the oyster.
Little
Society has
inside.
had a taste of me.
Mary's been on fire. She's been writing a book a day and publishing it. Our publishing company, I'd like to thank the people at New York Publishing Company. In fact, it's the oldest. Oh, great. Look, we've got more chairs. Thank you so much.
That's great, thank you.
Thank you. How about a big round of applause for our man? Always takes good care of us. You take good care of us. Oh, Porgy, you take good care of us. Back to my segue. So she's been writing books every day because her contact at New York Publishing Company keeps saying, "Give us more, give us more."
I believe it. Her father was an English teacher.
That's right.
In Latin.
Yeah, in my high school.
If they asked me,
He would.
Mary could write a book about the way you walk and whisper and look. She can write a preface on how we met at Fanny's that the world would never forget. And the simple secrets of the plot. Frederick knows this one, don't you? Tell them that you loved you a lot. And the world discovers when my book ends how to make two lovers of friends. Look, we have stand-up tables and cocktail tables now. just to tell them that I love you a lot. When the world discovers, oh, when my book ends, how to make two lovers a friend. Two lovers of friends. This goes out to Gail Moffat. Her maiden name. Two lovers as friends. That was called I Could Write a Book from Pal Joey.
That's right.
One of Frederick's favorite movies, I'll bet. Richard Rodgers and Hart. Ooh. Feeding the rich Mrs. Hagenmeyer. It's great having, it's not only great, it's a great honor having Ari Silverstein back at Lounge Academy. He helped us get our start back at the Monday Night Jams. In fact, he brought us Guy Bolleri. He and his builder, his constructor, Chuck Mancuso, deposited upon our doorstep the great Guy Bolleri one evening, and he was just like a mysterious package wrapped up in something. It was like, oh, and they just said, wait till you get a load of this guy. And wow. It was Guy Bolleri. We've got some great memories, Ari, right? That's for sure. I get a kick from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill Fred at all. Tell me, why should it be true? I get a kick out of you. Some get a kick from cocaine. I'm sure that if I took even one sniff, it would bore me to terrifically too. Oh, I get a kick out of you. Help me out, Fred. I get a kick every time I see you standing there before me. I get a kick, it's clear to me. Oh, you obviously don't adore me. I get no kicks from a plane. Flying too high with some gal in the sky is my idea of nothing to do. Oh, I get a kick. Ooh, a kick. I get a kick out of you. Cole Porter. He wrote the whole song by himself. Thank you. Thank you to the audience in the balcony. A fellow musician. People in show business have a bond. Usually it's a bail bond. is. There's no business. Ooh. We're just doing, actually we started out here this season in the A's and we're into the I's. Well, here's one. This one kind of goes along with our theme. Our theme of not making any plans. Welcome to Lounge Academy. It's wonderful to see you this evening. Everybody looks so comfortable here lounging. I think lounging is more important than ever before in the history of mankind. Right now? Yeah. You got to do something just completely dumb. People always agree with me on that one. Dave Corbett is just stepping off the brass escalator. He's touching the women. They touched him back. Dave, I'm giving the play-by-play. I'm the color man. Dave Corbett went over to get his wine refilled from Frederick's bottle. He bought a whole bottle. He doesn't just get a glass. That's not how he does things. He's very worldly. That's why he was the ambassador. Every place he's been the ambassador to has blown up. He's done a great job. He gets out just in time with that last helicopter. And then in 40 years, Stephen will go there on a vacation as a tourist on a junket. Yeah. Steve's a great photographer.
I like to tell stories with pictures.
You sure do. Anybody can take pictures right now with the, but they can't take pictures. Steve takes pictures. They're amazing. Of course, the movies pay him to stand behind their cameras, so there's a reason for that. Are we going to be back at the Statler? Yes. When they reopen in spectacular fashion, we're going to be in the thick of it. Well, yeah, but but who knows? I mean, construction projects kind of set their own timetables. Not with this guy. yeah, that's a good point. Might be done in 2 months. That is a huge project. It's already done it.
I sent him
Amazing
a
amount.
cartoon of the falling piano and Howard falling out of the building.
Yeah.
Say, you landed well the highest.
I didn't see the
I
punchline yet.
It's in my other car.
It's still gestating.
Yeah. No, actually, I read it. Stops with me. And it's in black and white. It needs to have some colors to it.
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
I'll send it to you. You'll like it.
We could share someday. This is a verse. When I met her, I unfolded all my dreams and told her she'd fit into my scheme. I guess I'll have to change my plans. I realized there'd be another man. Or did I point completely until the big affair began? Before I knew where I was at, I found myself up in the air, and that was that. All that I could get was the air. My feet are back upon the ground. I've got the one girl. Ooh, this is the shoulder move. Ooh, the one girl. The one girl I found. One. That was a little sample of Dietz and Schwartz. I guess I'll have to change my plan.
I don't mean to complain, but you do have some fingerprints on it. We could find out what's going on.
We could, yeah. We could run those through the app, the FBI app on our phones.
Send my regards.
Oh, thank you. I don't see him yet.
How about Gabriel?
Thank you, Pamela Zepmore. That's very nice of you. I appreciate that. Thank you for being with us here, relaxing with us and lounging with us here at Lounge Academy. I had the craziest dream last night. Yes, I did. I never dreamt it could be. But there you were, in love with me. I saw your lips next to mine, so I kissed them. You didn't mind it at all. When I'm awake, such a break never happens. How long can a guy go on dreaming? If there's a chance that you care, then please say you do, my baby. Say it and make my crazy dreams come true. Ooh, all my crazy dreams come true. I had the craziest dream last night. Yes, I did. I never dreamt it could be. But there you were, in love with me. I saw your lips next to mine, so I kissed them. You didn't mind it at all. When I'm awake, such a break never happens. How long can a guy go on dreaming? If there's a chance that you can, then please say you do, my baby. Say it and make my crazy dreams come true. Say it and make my crazy dreams all true. Harry Warren and Matt Gordon. No wonder it's so good. It's from Springtime in the Rockies. We'll have to watch that. Yeah, that's right. Why don't you wish you could write them like that? You're watching Lounge Academy. Live stream from the Hyatt Regency Buffalo. We are the Lounge Cadets. This is what we do, right? We lounge. Because somebody has to do it. Yeah, what a view. See how much I can remember of it. The shadow of your smile when you are gone will color all my dreams and light the dawn. Look into my eyes, my love, and see all the lovely things you are to me. Our wistful little stars were far too high. A teardrop kissed her lips, and so did I. Spring, all the joy that love can bring, I will be remembering the shadow of your smile. What a great request. Well, thank you. It's a beautiful song. I may be wrong, but I think you're wonderful. I may be wrong, but I think you're swell. I like your style, say. I think you're marvelous. I'm always wrong, so how can I tell? All of my shirts are unsightly. All of my ties are a crime. If dear you I've picked rightly, it's the very first time you came along saying, I think you're wonderful. I think you're grand, but I may be wrong. Ooh, I may be wrong. Yeah, I have. Yeah. I know I need more of them, but it's a work in process. Oh, thank you. I want you here every week. Every day we'll do it. No, thank you. That's so nice. I'm a poster child for this. I was like the least likely, but I had the best influences. Of course, Jocko spent the most time with me, and donated the most time to me. With Jackie, it was 2011. Oh well, that was 10 years ago, so I was a mere 56. Yeah, I didn't. No, I knew him before that, but that was when he started working with me. I couldn't sing at all. I never sang, and I didn't even sing in the shower. I mean, I was just like a lot of people. They're just really uncomfortable singing.
I would love to sing, but I can't. I'm good when I'm good. When I'm bad, you know what I mean? It's embarrassing.
Well, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, but learning to play and sing with it was like, it was very, very challenging. It took a long time. It's just the coordination, and because you can't. Until it becomes kind of like a third hand, it's really hard to phrase because you can't coordinate anything. So it sounds like it would be easy, like but your brain just doesn't have the connections. It's a really interesting process. But then other influences, Guy Balleri, who's wonderful, and then just for vocal technique, Andy Anselmo did wonders for me. Well, eventually, yeah. Well, who knows? I mean, if I do, it was buried pretty deep. Like I said, I'm the poster child. I really think anybody could learn to do this.
Learn to do what?
Like what I'm doing here.
Piano?
Singing and playing.
Well,
It takes a lot of doing.
I took 10 years of piano and I can just barely play chopsticks. I hated every bit of it.
Well, Yeah, yeah. Well, I understand that. Well, thank you. Appreciate it very much. Frederick always tells me I suck, so it's and I ask him to keep saying it because I dig it for some reason. Because he does it with style. Because he's Frederick. Frederick knows his songs. He's been a big influence on me too. He's the reason I drink. We'd be nowhere without Frederick here at Lounge Academy, though. They love him at home. He's got the camera presence like nobody else. In fact, all the other clubs use our people in their videos because, right? Have you seen yourself in the commercials in other clubs? I have. Where he goes there from here, and they. Are the stars out tonight? I don't know if it's cloudy or bright, 'cause I only have eyes for you, dear. The moon must be high, 'cause I can't see a thing in the sky. I only have eyes. I don't know if we're in a garden or on a clouded Delaware Avenue. You are here. So am I. Millions of people go by, and they all disappear from view. And they only have eyes for you. I don't know if we're in a garden or on a crowded avenue. You are here, so am I. Millions of people go by, and they all disappear from view. What a song. Thank you, Harry Warren and Al Dubin from, thank you, from Dames. Do we have Dames anymore? Does anybody, yeah? It's an old expression. Yeah, it's from the show Dames. I don't think they would. Would they?
Today I made a donation in memory of someone who just died to a scholarship foundation. And you take your title, and it was 100 was for, and one was Baroness. I did everything to my power of God to bless it. I want to be a Baroness.
I think you should be. I'll call you there.
Will you call me?
I like that Baroness. We can do that.
Oh,
You look like a Baroness. There was a great Baroness in the jazz world. I think in the 40s and 50s. She looked after Monk, Thelonious Monk. Yeah, she was a rich woman, and she was the Baroness. And welcome to Lounge Academy. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Sit down. We saved you. It's wonderful to see you. My wife does that to me all the time. Make yourself comfortable. You know where everything is. It's great to see so many great people here at Lounge Academy. It's great to see people relaxing and lounging. And this is the only place on earth you can do it anymore. You know, in the old days, there were a lot of these. So they tell me. That's why everybody's losing their minds now, because you gotta lounge to clear your mind. That's why my mind is so clear of thoughts and memories. That's right. It's like sand blowing across the dunes. Occasional camel with a hump or two. Over here? Yeah. Yeah, he's our buddy. He plays guitar. Well, you know, you can say hi to him. Yeah. I wonder where he's from. Mary loves young, handsome men. That's why she married me. How are you doing tonight? Good, good. You look very relaxed. Douglas Development, I know who that is. It's the guy who signs it. Oh, now I recognize you from the emails. Sean. Yeah, how are you, Sean?
Nice to meet you. We came to check it out tonight.
Oh, great. They're just so great to us here. You know? Yeah.
He's got all this stuff that he wrote. So many different streams you've done.
How many streams you got?
Just one, but it's 4 cams.
This piano used to be mine too. It was kind of famous here because it was down in the lounge downstairs. And this pianist, Jackie Duncan, he was very big. We all know Jackie Duncan. This was his piano. We didn't know it. Somebody had that piano. Yeah. So we're not really like that.
you wear a lot of hats at Douglas Development. Yeah. I like wearing lots of hats too in my smaller entities, like my hot dog stand and my donut shop and.
We're working on a hot dog stand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I need your insight.
I know all about it.
Dogs.
I've got BuffaloHotDog.com. I love just like building model businesses. I just love the process of doing it, and you know, doing all the, you know, learning all the stuff, getting all the licensing, and I've got I own a place on Delaware Avenue. It's next to the Statler, across from New Era. It's that brick house. I don't know if you ever noticed it, right? So it used to be the old yeah. Nobody knows that. Nobody knows what that means, thank goodness. I think it's some kind of position or something, isn't it? Yeah. Don't tell me. But I got a peddler's permit for the outside of the property, right? And I got Mary a peddler's helper, downtown peddler's helper license. And then we build different things, and you know, it's fun.
Do you do a little buy-in?
Yeah, well, I do this once a week. I was at the Statler for 11 years. The whole Croce, administration, 11 years, which was great. But anyway, I love doing stuff like that. Just and then I keep the licensing. I could do it in an instant if I want. Like I could go out there right now, and I'd have to run and buy like 3 things, so that they'd be, you know, legally dated, you know, not expired, and I could be selling hot dogs right now if I wanted. But it's such a feeling of power. Oh, no interruption at all. I enjoy it. Dave, it's Mr. Grant. It's Mr. Grant. One of the founders of Lounge Academy, David Granville. We're doing some random search and destroy. This heart of mine was doing very well. The world was fine, as far as I could tell. Suddenly I met you, and I dreamed of gay amour. And I woke up singing sentimental overture. This heart of mine was dancing gaily now. I taste the wine of real romancing now. This crazy world is taking on a wonderful design. As long as life endures, it's yours, this heart of mine. to enter a room. Stephen Graham. At dawn I woke up singing sentimental overtures. This heart of mine is dancing gaily now. I taste the wine of real romancing now. This crazy world has taken on a wonderful design. As long as life endures, it's yours, this heart of mine. Ooh.
The stairs came down and I got it. You used to be able to do that. It's crazy. It was a different world. I was home in 80, 98%.
This heart of mine. Thank you, David Granville, for starting off that round of contagious round of applause.
Right before 9/11, and I remember just things were totally different. I got back to America right.
David Corbett's having a very interesting conversation with me online. Look at that. Well, thank you, sir. You know, the price of gas for that Rolls Royce is going to be going up. I appreciate this so much. Thank you, Pamela. Pamela's fantastic. Look at that. That's the $10 I let him. Thank you, Mr. Graham. The Lounge Cadets are way too nice to me, especially Pamela. Yeah, that's a great song, This Heart of Mine. It's one of my current favorites. It's great having Sean here tonight. The men from Douglas Development. Thank you, Sean, friend. They're going to be back, ladies and gentlemen. The home audience is clamoring. What's Sean's friend's name? Joe? You know what? I might have met Joe when I took the tour at the Seneca.
I know him from Casey's Tavern.
Is he from Seneca One? Does he do business development there?
He does tours.
Because he almost like he was really dismissive. I made the mistake of saying I was scouting out something from it, and he was like, gave me the brush.
He was just saying, oh, well, maybe we want to put you guys downstairs. And it's just like, oh, we love it up here.
Yeah, let's see what happens up here for a while. But, you know, they might have some very good ideas. Here's one I learned from Dave Granville. How little I know, how much to discover, what chemical forces flow from lover to lover. How little we understand what touches off that tingle, that sudden explosion when two tingles intermingle. Who cares to define what chemistry this is? Who cares with your lips on mine what ignorant bliss is? So to define what chemistry this is. Who cares with your whips on mine? What ignorant bliss is. So long as you kiss me and the world around us shatters, how little it matters, how little we know. That was one of our Dave Granville Lounge Academy classics, right? Remember going over that one?
So that gentleman is in town to renew his passport. That's why he's here.
He's renewing his passport in Buffalo.
He's in New York.
Now, you do that? Like, I know in Delaware there's two immigration locations.
There's one right down here. I've used that one.
Not the one by Niagara Square. They both used to be at the place near Niagara Square. And then they moved the other one out toward the church. That's where you are. Well, good luck with that. I guess we'll be seeing you for the next 2 years while you're waiting for that paperwork. I don't think they have an express line over there. Where does he live?
New York City. Nice. He told me he thinks he's in the best place he could be at Buffalo.
We share that thought. You're going to be stranded in Buffalo waiting for your passport. This is the place to be. And that's the guy to be talking to. He knows where to get the phony passports. He knows everybody, this guy. In case things don't work out well with the legitimate route, he can get you on a submarine back to New York. Where are you from originally? Where's he from originally? He's not from New York originally. He's not from New York originally, Mary.
Well, he said he was
Doesn't he have like a British
I thought
accent?
so, but he said he was from New York. The accent didn't sound like much of an accent.
Oh, okay. Maybe he was
But he was
putting
so
that
cool.
on.
He said it was just by accident that he stayed here, and he couldn't imagine a better setting. He said, this is beautiful.
In a little while, he's going to be looking at Dave Granville, and he's going to be saying, I'm gonna laugh you right out of my life. Laugh and forget this affair. Yes, I was foolish to care. Good luck with your paperwork. We'll see you next Friday, because you'll still be waiting.
Philadelphia, get his passport. Greyhound bus in. That's me. Nice to see you. He just
Thank you, Doc Joseph, the maestro. It's great to see you tuning into Lounge Academy, sir. Mr. Show Business. So many years ago, we used to enjoy your performances at Fanny's. Remember that? The great Joseph Botto is in the crowd here. Yeah. He's got his own big band. Everyone needs their own big band. Wouldn't it be great to have your own big band? I mean, just think, you could do such cool stuff. Not in a long time. Joe Botto, I'm gonna laugh you right out of my life. Laugh and forget this affair. Guess I was foolish to care, so I'm gonna dance you right out of my dream. Try to be carefree and gay. Guess I will learn to play the part. And when our friends begin that heartless rumor, I know I really lost my sense of humor. I'm gonna laugh you right out of my life. Make it a beautiful joke. That's the laughing. No one will know you broke my heart. And if I find you and I really meant that last goodbye, then I'm gonna laugh you right out of my heart. Laugh you right out of my heart. Great. Dave Corbett's gonna go head to his next show business destination. You look great. Your Rolls Royce is waiting. They got the umbrella coming out of the doorway, open a hole in the door for you in case it's raining. Snow shovel, ice scraper. Thank you, sir. The great Dave Corbett, ladies and gentlemen. How about another big round of applause for David? They're all applauding at home. Right on cue, Justine Jopp comes springing from that brass elevator, escalator. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That was Cy Coleman with help from Joe McCarthy. Was taking time out from his Senate investigation. That's the thing, you know, everybody has like a lot of sides to them, you know?
It's true.
Yeah. Lots of times, you know, you just see somebody's professional side or something, or just their party side, and then, you know, but they're multifaceted, you know. There's something, there's more and more to like. There's more and more to like. The deeper you go.
Oh, I sent you pictures. I meant to send you from Paula, but that's right.
Yeah. Where's Andrea going? Where's she going? Get her back here.
Paula's a good friend from Trinidad.
Andrea. Oh, good play, President Ryan Lysars. Nice. See, that's how he got to be president of WBIG.Tv. We're working our way through the eyes. Maestro Botto. Oh, thank you, Joe. We love you too. And we're not alone in that, that's for sure, not in this town. We're working our way through the eyes of the Great American Songbook. Actually, this was on sale. It's the Pretty Good American Songbook.
Okay.
The decent American.
It's the decent, yeah. Olson's best. How glad the many millions you had such persistence, you broke down my resistance, fell, and it was swell. You're my big and brave and handsome Romeo. How I wonder I shall never, 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 never know. Even Frederick doesn't know that this is the lyric to this song. That this is the verse to this song. I've got a crush on you, sweetie pie. All the days and night times, hear me sigh. Sean, I never had the least bit notion that I could fall with so much emotion. It's a great Gershwin tune. Could you care for a cunning cottage we could share? The world will pardon my mush, 'cause I got a crush, my baby, on you. I think I met Joe before. Is Joe the, Joe, I know where I met you.
Casey's in Black Rock.
Do you do the, are you,
Do the tours.
yeah, business development at Seneca 1.
Yeah.
See, it took a while. It's wonderful to see you again.
Good to see you.
He gives a hell of a tour.
Learn from the best.
He knows the building like the mice don't even know all the places he was showing us. Yeah, that was an excellent tour. Yeah, really.
Certainly, I get it now. Get it.
What a cool facility that is.
We just stumbled across some photos today that we're gonna start to upload to our website. Just how it was built, what it looked like in the '60s. It's just,
Wow.
you know, never thought I'd say this, but I've never been more proud of being where I'm at. You know,
That's wonderful. I can understand why. I mean, what you guys are doing for this town is like beyond a dream. I mean, everybody, you know, I've never heard anybody say otherwise, you know, which is like never happened before, ever.
I've never been more emotional over anything in my life. Honestly, I can tell you that. So it's good.
Thank you, Pamela. Pamela Moore. She's the best, man. I love you. You are a great television cadet of Lounge Academy. I'm going to send you a heart. I sent a heart that's for you. this. Here's one that Frederick could help me out with a little bit if he, between his sips. Frederick, have you been formally introduced to Sean and Joe? Have you been presented? Have you been properly presented? See what they do?
Sorry, I'd speak more Italian, but I got hit in the head with a soup ladle when I was younger for eating the lasagna. I could show you just, I got the, people try to like Yes.
Sean's sitting between these two Italians. He's going to be in the crossfire.
I think we need a
Connor Hawkins.
Yeah, we love Connor. We love Connor.
He's the
I
best.
think we need a Dean Martin too. We got some Italians here. When
Okay, here's one that Dean Martin did.
Marie.
And Frederick could help me with this one. Oh, I've got you under my skin. This is for Dr. Fauci. I've got you deep in the heart of me. Ooh, yeah, ouch. So deep in my heart. Come on, Frederick. Usually you can't shut him up. No mic. That's too dangerous. I've got you under my skin. I cried so not to give in. I said to myself, self, this affair never could end so well. Why should I try to resist when, darling, I know so well I've got you under my skin. Frederick, he's shy, all of a sudden he's shy. Warning voice, it repeats and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, your own reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop. Before Fred begins, I've got you. Ooh, I've got you. I've got you under my skin, subcutaneously.
Alright, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Is there any way you can play My Way by Frank Sinatra?
We can do that. I've got it here. I've got some emergency Sinatra music.
You know what? Here's the funny thing. In high school, in baseball, my grandfather passed away when I was 14. It was his favorite song. That was my walk-up song from varsity baseball. Everyone had all these like thrash and metal songs. I had My Way. I was a classy baseball player. I'm from Rochester. Casey's Black Rock, yes. I worked with Vinny. We sold you coquito.
Vinny.
No, Vinny is always like, make sure you take care of, you're a celebrity.
Lemma?
Yes.
But I love that keto. When I found that, like I would buy the eggnog just because it's Christmas and I want to like it. And then I'm like, this is like how it should be. And I took 2 Christmas cards and I'm like, hey guys, try it. I took some and I went back and it was gone.
Okay, this song makes me very emotional. Why is that Nick? What happened to Nick?
Let's not stare. We don't want to embarrass them. So how do you know Vinny?
So, funny story. Vinny's wife, Joelle.
I love Joel.
So, I worked at
some Sinatra tunes
We'll go
for
back,
Joe.
we'll go back to Casey.
We're gonna work our way up to My Way.
I did the two buildings on Empress Street. We have like that big across the street. No, but I mean, something.
Here's the first of a series of songs for Joe.
But I mean, just, but I would do anything in the company.
Sure, so actually, we actually have a property in Black Reno Street. We have a building on Reno Street.
Oh, that's like by,
In the wee small hours of the
175.
while the whole wide world is fast asleep.
You're welcome to anytime come down to Sunday Grove and give you a tour and kind of tell you what we're
You
doing.
lie awake
Yeah, I'm always there.
and think about the girl.
This is very rare that I'm not there tonight. I'm here.
Never ever think of counting sheep. When the lonely heart has learned its lesson, you'd be hers if only she would call. In the wee small hours of the morning, that's the time you miss her most of all. When your lonely heart has learned its lesson, you'd be hers if only she would call. In the wee small hours of the morning, that's the time you miss her. Most of all. In the wee small hours. That was for Joe. Rory just smiles. Rory smiles. Once thank you. Perfect timing for this song. Once I lived the life of a millionaire. Spent all my money, didn't have any cares. Took all my friends out for good friends nowhere to go. If I could get my hands on that dollar again, I'd hang on to it till that old eagle grins. Nobody knows you. When you're down and out, in your pocket, not one penny. And as for friends, guess what, Sean? You haven't any. When I began to fall so low, lost all my good friends again, nowhere to go. If I could get my hands on that dollar again, I'd hang on to it till that old eagle grins. On account of nobody knows you. When you're down and out, in your pocket, not one penny. And as for friends, you haven't any. When you get back on your feet again, everybody wants to be your long lost friend. I said it straight, without any doubt. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows you. When you're down and out. Thank you, Nick. Nick relates to that song. Actually, anybody following the stock market this week can relate to that song. It's cool, isn't it? Yeah, I saw you making a big entrance trying to steal all the attention. It's good to see you bounce back. He's indestructible. Somebody threw him down the escalator and he's back already. Did he? What a show off. He's like Bruce Lee. He's a stuntman. Oh my God. What were you doing? Poor Kathy. Nick doesn't care. He loves it. Poor Kathy, though. She's got to like go through that. Thank you, Pamela. Wow, what a compliment, Pamela. Appreciate that so much. It's great because I'm used to Nick getting all the attention around here. He rides up the escalator on his head. You do. You're indestructible. He should have been a stuntman. He is a stuntman. Just ask Kathy. Ray Emmerman.
We're gonna hightail it, young man.
Well, it's wonderful being in your presence tonight, Ray and Kim.
You oversell things, but that's okay. I was just thinking, what time are you supposed to officially go to? You going to 7:30, 8 o'clock? What are you doing?
There is no official.
You know, that waters down your hourly rate. You know, that's the thing.
Well, we'll see what
By
happens.
this logic, you should play for 5 minutes and go home, right?
I'm on a time clock. That's why I play slow. Thank you for coming out to to your Lounge Academy. Thank you for letting me be a part of it. Part of your lounging experience. Part of your lounging lifestyle. Yeah. He rode up on his head and he's fine.
He's a senior. He's a senior.
He's seen it all.
He's seen it all.
Ray's working the room on his way out. I'm not going to pull your finger. You think I was born yesterday? What? It's a little cold. It's not bad. It's it'll, yeah. Well, it's because you had some excitement. Well, when you go down, slide down the railing. Oh, you already checked that out? You can't. Well, you go down the down one. You got to wax up your ass before you go down. Here's one that Gary Marino requested. 2018. We're just getting to it. We got interrupted by a few things. I'm sentimental, so I walk in the rain. I've got some habits even Ray Emmerman can't explain. Could start for the corner, turn up in Spain. Why try to change me now? I'll sit and daydream. I've got daydreams galore. Cigarette ashes, there they go on the floor. I'll go away weekends, leave the keys in the door. Why try to change me now? Why can't I be more conventional? People talk, people stare, so I try. That's not for me, 'cause I can't see my kind of crazy world go passing me by. So let 'em laugh, let 'em frown. You know I love you till the moon's upside down. Don't you remember I was always your clown? Why try to change me? Why try to change me? Why try to change me now? The great Cy Coleman. He wrote that with Nick back in 1890. Cy Coleman, what a great talent. And he worked with some great lyricists, right, Frederick? Who are the two great women lyricists that Cy hitched his wagon to? Carolyn Lee.
Was she the one who wrote that one, Why Try to Change Me Now?
Maybe. Probably. No. I don't see her. She must be getting a drink. Stay there, Nick. Sit down and relax. Pamela the night is like a lovely tune. Beware my foolish heart, how wide the ever constant moon. Take care, my foolish heart. There's a line between love and fascination. It's hard to see on an evening such as this, but they both give the very same sensation. At the moment of a kiss, too close to mine. Beware my foolish love heart, but sure our eager lips combine. Then let the fire start. For this time it isn't fascination, the dream that will fade and fall away. It's love. This time it's love, my foolish heart. Thank you, Nick. Thank you. Thank you over to the VIP table. It's great having Lizzie back in town. Yeah, right on this level. Go, it's over there. You can see it from here. Yeah. They've got huge bathrooms over there. You know why? Because there's a big conference hall there, and they can handle it. Nick's handler is on the way to keep an eye on him. You're watching Lounge Academy. We're having a ball here. Everybody's just relaxing and happy, smiling. That's what Lounge Academy is all about. It's about clearing your head of anything that matters and turning it into one vacuous lounge experience where we explore the Great American Songbook, which is a glamorous way of saying old songs. There's no song like old songs. The WBIG.Tv broadcasts worldwide, and it emanates from downtown Buffalo at the Hyatt Regency, a hotel that has a fantastic history of great people not only coming here but working here, like John Kay. Where else would you get a guy like that? Talk about customer service. Some of them still have scars. Right, John? John's watching from Los Angeles, where he took over the whole city. Oh, yeah, yeah. Justine had to go out and sell a car. She's back now. She just sold a fleet of cars. Nice. Well, thank you, Justine. I'm happy to see you in your new place. He's in the men's room. Lizzie's keeping an eye on him. Even though he's doing very well. Yeah, he was singing and better than ever. I think it helped. Riding up an escalator on his head, I think it helped his singing. Might feel a few things. Thank you, Justine, for starting off that almost contagious round of applause. That's when people are really relaxed, when they dig you but they don't applaud. Then you know you're like family. You know, when you enter your home, people don't applaud. Sometimes the cat does. And we're going to be playing here tonight at the Hyatt until nobody could stand it any longer. Right? Thank you, Nick. House of Gucci. Well, enjoy the House of Gucci, Pamela. Join us again at 5 o'clock next Friday. We're here every week, and you could join us on TV or in person. Marino's been here the whole time. He's here. He locked himself out of everything. He's been here since last week. Oh, good. That's good. I noticed you weren't wearing the same suit. So I figured, it worked out. Of course, you could have gone and bought one. It's a good excuse just to buy more clothes.
The hosts of stars here today. The hosts of stars are here today. There's Frederick, Nick.
Yeah. And the host of Home Inspection is staying here too.
Mary, of course.
There they go, ladies and gentlemen. Now they're going to the upper level to work that side of the room. When you're a star, you don't just walk out of a room. You have to, everybody wants a little of you. Some people know how to make an exit. Other people know how to make an entrance, like Nick, who came up on his head all the way up the escalator. That's going to be hard to top. That's a Jerry Lewis stunt. Nice to see you. Thank you. Please visit us again. This is your lounge. This is your Lounge Academy. I just live here. Thank you, Justine. No, thanks for having me. There they go. They've worked both sides of the room twice. They're heading for the shiny brass escalators. They're going to go down on their head just to outdo Nick. Here comes Nick. Now he's entering the room for the first time like a normal human being. Instead of one of his Chevy Chase stunts. He's into physical comedy. Aren't we all? Nick, I can't give you anything but love. That's the only thing I've plenty of. Oh, my baby, dream a while, scheme a while. We're sure to find happiness, and I'll guess all the things you've always pined for. Gee, I'd like to see you looking swell, my baby. Diamond bracelets Woolworth doesn't sell. Till that lucky day, you know darn well. Well, baby, I can't give you anything but love. Oh, Nick, ooh, anything but love. Nick's trying to tell me something in sign language. I think he's flipping me off in 12 languages. He's leaving. Nick's leaving. Look at him. He's amazing. If I rode up the escalator on my head, I'd probably be wiped out. Hope I don't find out. Nick just gets up, starts singing. Leibowitz. That's the nicest thing to hear. Thank you. That's right, Nick, live from New York. It's Lounge Academy Live. Ladies and gentlemen, there goes Kathy. She's got style, all right. She's also got Nick. I think they're going to opt for the elevators. Nick and Kathy are looking for the water slide to go downstairs. This place has a lot of modes. Okay, somebody requested, Melody Leibowitz requested If I Love You. Even though she's never heard the song. She has, she's from show business, she's heard everything. Not that much longer, Jay. Unless like 50 people walk in right now. Here's for Jay and Melody. Jay Anderson, I'd like you to meet Melody Leibowitz. These are two fine friends of mine. I know that they'll get along famously. Then where? Well, then we're going to go home to our cat. Melody, if I loved you,
This is my favorite song.
time and again, I would try to say, oh, I want you to know. If I loved you, words wouldn't come in an easy way. Run in circles, I'd go. Longing to tell you, but afraid and shy. I'd let my golden chances pass me by. Soon you leave me, off you would go in the mist of day. Never, never to know. How I loved you. If I loved you. Thank you.
Carousel.
Thank you for demonstrating the proper way to exit an escalator. Unless you're Jerry Lewis and can do it on your head, that's pretty impressive. You know? Nick went up on his head up that escalator. And he just was up singing like 5 minutes later. That's how he got to be the man he is. Now Justine's watching from her Ford on the way home. All cars on Lounge Academy are provided by Westar Ford. Actually, they provide my suits. Ryan's going to go somewhere, keeping people informed at home. They like to know the personal details of the Lounge Cadets. Jay Anderson is working the virtual room. It's always a special night when Justine makes her entrance. Oh yeah. No, I'm not going to that other place afterwards, Jay. I'm going to pack up all this high-tech equipment, wheel it across downtown Buffalo on my little hand truck cart. You can see a picture of that posted on my page today by Mary while we were on the way over here. Do I keep my what? No, I take everything. It must be done. I know. Yeah, it is a little bit of a workout. Especially avoiding the muggers. Usually I use the valet. The last couple of weeks it was so swamped and the weather was nice today, and I figured, you know what, it'll just be quicker and simpler just to go to our place downtown on the next block and throw it on our own cart. They're usually, when they're swamped here, you can't get a cart, you can't get anything. And you know, what am I supposed to do? You know, we're suffering here. We're just suffering. It's so horrible. Well, thank you. You're in my book too. Oh, thank you. So nice. It's because I'd probably be in jail. Yeah.
And this kind of music, and I love Buffalo.
That's why we found it found us, the ultimate solution for.
Yeah, how did this come about?
Well, you know what I did is we knew we were running out of time at the Statler because they were closing for remodeling. So a couple months before the end of the year, like in October, November, on a Saturday, just, you know, I went by myself. Mary was out doing something. I was downtown. I decided today I'm gonna go around to and scout out the most sensational places without thinking in my mind how are we gonna wind up doing it. It's just what would I want if I could have anything downtown to move to while the Statler is being remodeled. So I took Joe. We remembered each other. He was the tour guide. I bought the tour, the $10 tour of Seneca 1. You know, I reserved it. Yeah.
Because I just read that paper.
It's a great tour.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Because I worked in that building for 20
If you get
years.
Joe, he's a great docent. He's a decent docent. Frederick. There they go. Where you guys Space Park in? Who's there tonight? Joe Rosler, nice. Joe Rosler is one of my favorite entertainers. You can see him at the Days Inn tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so anyway, I went like shopping, as if like, you know, it was kind of crazy, because it was like, well, if I could have anything I want. So I took the tour, and I was looking at all the different areas of the Seneca One. Like, you get to the top floors, I'm looking out, you know, like you could see everywhere, but then nobody would see us, you know, like there'd be no foot traffic. And they had a beautiful lobby, and they've got a cafeteria, which is actually much more glamorous than it sounds, the word cafeteria, but they've got, and they even have a theater, you know, like a school would have, or, you know, where you could, they have a stage, and it's full of, you know, chairs and risers, you know,
This is in,
Seneca One Tower.
see, I keep calling it MT.
Yeah, I know. Takes a while.
Yes.
So I looked there, and then I went to, I stopped in to see the Lafayette, you know, and I looked around there, and then, and you know, I was considering, you know, the Curtis is very, very nice, and that, you know, their family, you know, because they own the Statler. So, and then I was walking by here. Now, I thought the Hyatt was closed. I didn't know they had reopened. So I was convinced they weren't open. So I'm walking by, and I'm snooping around, you know, looking to see what's going on. And I saw a couple of workmen walk in. So I walked in behind the workmen, just so I could see what was going on. Well, then once I got in, the joke's on me. There's people in here with suitcases. There's people working the counter. It was a hotel. It was open for business. I didn't know that. So I came up and saw the restaurant was still closed, and I came up and looked at the piano that was up on the mezzanine up there, which is what I thought would be like a really great spot over there on the other. I didn't really know about this spot. I just, you know, the lights, well, it was dark up here. I didn't really consider it for some reason, and but I thought that'd be a great place, you know, and I took some pictures, like this would look good on LoungeACADemy. I like that I could wheel my TV equipment over here if I want to on a nice day. It's convenient. So, and the place means a lot to me, because this is where Jocko played, and where he made me play to fill in for him.
I am so sentimental tonight, you can't believe it. This is so
Yeah, I understand that completely. So, and then I went back, and we're playing at the Statler, and everybody says, what are we going to do when the Statler closes? I said, well, I explained. I went around, I looked, and I picked out the best one, I decided, but I didn't tell them what it was, because I didn't want to jinx it. And they said, well, what are you going to do about it? I said, I'm not going to do anything about it. I just have this, I mean, I really do it. I'm not like this normally. I usually, like, you know, try to systematically make things happen. But I did systematically make it happen by not doing that. I said, I just felt like we had so much momentum, and we've done so much over the years, you know, and I mean, LoungeACADemy, it could even claim responsibility for the Statler's standing, you know, and I just felt like even though that's not celebrated, you know, outside of our circle, I just felt like that was the wind to our back, you know, that we've done so much, and so, you know, that we're gonna wind up with something maybe even somehow even better than what we got. And the Statler was just unimaginably beautiful, and so I didn't do a thing. And then I was gonna contact Doug, because he's my neighbor, you know, and he said he wanted me back at the Statler. I met him, I ran into him because we're neighbors, you know, and he loved Lounge Academy. He already knew about it. So I figured, well, wait till after the new year when, you know, business is down and they'll be more receptive to, you know, to something. And I'm kind of quiet. I was kind of waiting and waiting. I was kind of waiting for something to happen that would kind of make that happen without me doing it. And it did. And it did.
You know what that's called? A gut feeling.
It was a gut feeling.
You get that gut feeling, you're supposed to go with it. Don't fight it. When you get that feeling, this is what transpires. I'm telling you.
Next thing I know, I'm getting, you know, I'm in these like party emails. I'm CC'd in emails between, you know, the owner and other people, and you know, I was like, yeah, I want, you know, and then I came in, and luckily I stayed out of my own way. And then when I came in a few days before I was to start, I came in and I'm looking around, and like the piano had been moved from there and stuff, and I'm thinking, oh, the bar's open, you know, maybe we should be near the bar. And and they said, well, the piano's up here. Why don't you give this a try up here? You know, it's like.
Now, who was this you were talking? Like
This is the guy in charge of the whole place, the director of the whole.
Is he a Buffalo guy or who is he?
No, he's from Texas. He's
So he came in.
he's from Hyatt, yeah, and he I'm not sure what the relationships are. You know, if he actually works for Hyatt or for Doug or what or both. You know, I don't know. But he's the director of operations for this whole project for the Hyatt, and so I said, yeah, okay. You know, I figured I don't want, again, I'm better off if I don't make any plans. You know, here I'm thinking maybe downstairs, you know, but it's like, well, no, let me just roll with what's, you know, this. I'm sure this will be fine. Then, you know, we show up on Friday for the thing, and the lights are on, and the tables are set up, and it's like, oh my God, this is so great. At the top of the escalators, people are gonna love this, you know. And then we're setting up, getting ready to go, and the piano's locked. And I get here a couple hours early because this TV equipment can be challenging to get it going, although it's been cooperating. And so they send somebody up with the key, and they unlock it, and they open it up. And Mary and I are standing right here. It's like, oh my God, it's Jocko's piano. I didn't even know. I'd been here looking for it over the months, just to kind of keep track of it in my mind. I thought they moved it out of the building, because that was the plan. Was to go, Paul Snyder said he was going to take it to his executive retreat, and that he runs, which would have been, you know, understandable. So we were just like, you could understand. I mean, we were weak in the knees when that happened. I don't think I've ever felt like that, and I'll never forget that moment. It was just, you know, it was like, this is just unfolding, just on.
How fate, how it was supposed to be.
Yeah, yeah. It is supposed to be.
I believe when there's something in the atmosphere, there's something that things like this happen. Of all
Gotta let them happen sometimes.
people, for you to be sitting here playing this piano,
Yeah.
and then how much it means to you. Of all people, what this means.
Well, it means the world to me.
He's hanging around someplace. I don't believe in psychics or any psychics or funky thing, but I do believe in how things transpire. That you're sitting at this piano. I love that man.
Yeah, I don't like not believe anything. I'm just, you know, I mean, I don't understand why we can see television through the air or be, you know, broadcasting on the internet all over the world right now. You know, so Obviously, you know, what do we know? What do I know?
You can't imagine what's in this
No,
sphere or whatever.
we can only see a little bit. We gotta roll with it. It was all put here for us, in front of us.
Being here tonight with this hotel and this restaurant means to me.
And then on top of that, the tables were the E.B. Green's tables and chairs. I mean, our rear ends recognize them when we sit in them. They do, they feel familiar. So that's really nice, you know?
Miss Main Street was as a young woman, young girl, was my stomping grounds in spike high heels.
All right.
Oppenheim Collins, Flip Kent, I know before your time.
Well, can't be co-backers.
What kind of a, he seems like a dynamic man.
He's unbelievable.
I can't.
Every time anybody meets him, they leave like thrilled and happy with the experience. He's got just such a dynamic personality, and he's really warm. I mean, like you see it in his eyes. You know, he just loves people.
And he loves his city. You can just tell. This is almost like his playground.
Yeah,
You know,
mine too.
to be able to buy these buildings, it's just his playground.
Yeah,
And then he gets the work done.
I know. It's just unheard of.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I was in Elders not too long ago. And there was a bunch of fellas like you, Buffalo business fellas, maybe attorneys or whatever. They're all sitting around the bar. He walks in with his baseball cap and all of this in the lounge. There must have been some kind of a meeting. Something was brewing. And all these fellas like you, they just swooped around him and he just had this smile on all of them. Of course, they were there for dinner. They all walked into the dining room.
One at a time.
But you could just see how they were attracted to them.
Let me have one smile at a time.
Down there and then make a left.
Let me have one kiss at a time.
What was it? I'll be right back.
One at a time. Let the leaves fall one at a time. Up above. Let the stars take turns up above while we're making love. This is a song Melody Leibowitz is teaching me. It's called One at a Time. I don't know it yet, but I really got it like stuck in my brain. It's called One at a Time. I might be able to do it with my cheat sheet. I've got the words, but they might. It's such a beautiful song.
Howard, can you fit this in your gear? Or do I have to take it?
Want me to take it in my gear?
It's the tone.
Yeah, I think so.
Remember the tone?
Oh yeah, okay.
Steve borrowed
Did you read the whole thing?
No, Steve just brought it back. He's been
Oh, that's
borrowing it
right.
for the last 4 years.
Yeah, that's right.
Do
I
you
forgot.
have room, or do you need me to take it?
It's up to you.
I don't want it, but if you don't have room,
It's up to you. If you wanted to peruse it,
can you accommodate it?
I can.
Okay, then I'm leaving it.
Oh, yeah, okay. But thanks for, you know. I'll do this one next week. I'll do it now. The sun's in my head. Melody Leibowitz played it. One at a time. Let me have one smile at a time. Give me just one kiss at a time. So we'll have enough to last a lifetime, one at a time. Let the leaves fall one at a time. Let the stars take turns up above while we're making love one night at a time. One sip of wine every day. Like hearing that you're mine every day. Only fools would will it away or spill it the way they do. So till we run out of time, give me one at a time with Lizzie.
Ah, Lizzie gets mentioned. See, Ryan are going to follow followers.
You know who wrote that?
Give me one.
LeGrand.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's nice, pretty.
Michelle LeGrand. We're working on it. I notated off of a Melody Leibowitz recording. Well, it's been a great night here at Lounge Academy. It's been a ball. What time is it? 8:24. Not too bad. Went over by about an hour. We've been joined by my co-hosts, Nick Otto. Congratulations on your very recent retirement, Nick Otto.
Oh yeah, Nick Otto's got to come and join us in this new environment.
Son and namesake of his dad, John Otto.
Yeah, we love John Otto.
The most loved man in Buffalo.
Yeah, he was saying.
Without question.
He goes, I gotta come back home. Just listening to people say this, but yeah.
Thank you, Kathleen. That's because I make them all up. No, not really. Truth is stranger than fiction. Isn't that the truth? We'll be back here again in 7 days. Ooh, thank you.
You mean the atrium and everything? When they put this in? I do not know what I'm doing because it's always been like this. No, someone was saying it looks very 80s, and I said, you don't want to touch that. I don't care.
It's been another great one more.
I don't care what's dated. I don't think a greenhouse ever goes out of style either.
Installment number 3 here at
But
the
I
Hyatt.
think in the late 70s or
great night. What a great group we had tonight.
You should look that up. I'll find the answers.
This the view. You look out the window and you just can't believe the view.
Yes, I do remember, Donna.
It looks fake. It looks so awesome. It's just amazing.
That is amazing.
Yes.
All right. Good night, everybody, and thank you. We are officially adjourned. We will now end the telecast. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Kathleen. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Angela. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Barbara Fisher. Wherever you are.
I think it's kind of Asian, yeah, but they seem to do a good business.
We will now stop streaming.
But I think it's